Hey guys, Kaya here, and it is season 2 of the CWL, and CWL week 1 has begun. So today I'm going to be doing a war recap for Dragon Rejects versus Pinoy Bandidos 1. This war was a 30 versus 30 war. It had 4 Town Hall 11s, 11 Town Hall 10s, and 15 Town Hall 9s. Quickly taking a look at the stats we got going on here. We had 59 attacks used versus 60, 55 attacks won versus 53, 4 attacks lost versus 7. There were 25 3-star attacks versus 21, 5 2-star attacks versus 9, and there were 0 1-star attacks. Also, there were 0 0-star attacks, which is awesome. Okay, so we're going to be going over 5 attacks today. We'll be looking at number 16, 19, 20, 21, and 24. Alrighty, let's get started on number 24. Being attacked by number 28, Mr. Selly. He is using a Go Balaloon, and that is 1 Golem, 3 Lava Hounds, 14 Loons, the rest Wizzies, and a couple extra things for cleanup, and his CC has bowlers in it. Alright, setting up for this attack, he's dropped his golem and he's dropped some wizards. Again, the idea with this attack is to make sure he gets down an air defense and that archer queen, hopefully the CC, and that way it'll give his lava hounds and loons the availability to do what they need to do. He drops his jump, he's got his kill squad going in, and it looks like they're going to trigger that CC. Drops the poison, 2 poisons, and that'll take care of the CC, and the queen should get taken out really quickly. His archer queen is now walking around the base, and she's just going to start cleaning up some things. Drops his first lava hound, followed up with loons. Second lava hound is dropped, and those loons are going to be really well guarded against those Teslas and the air defense. Third lava hound is dropped, followed up with loons, of course, and he's got 1 more haste. He uses that right there. Man, that lava hound is sure taking a beating. I think that is the only, I don't think there's another one left. I think that's the last lava hound. It's got to last all the way up till that last air defense. There it is. Saved that haste for that moment. Beautiful haste used by him. And yes, just enough loons to tank it and get that air defense down. And he's got enough pups for cleanup. And he's got enough loons. He's got a miner and an archer still. So it should be a really good, easy wrap up for him. Probably overpowered this base and probably had a lot of time left on the clock. Okay, moving right along. We're going to go ahead and take a look at number 21, which is attacked by Dragon Rejects number 20, Banana, and he is going to be using a Witch Slap attack. We have seen a lot of this attack lately. It is definitely a force to be reckoned with. Banana is going to use this attack with 13 witches, 4 healers, and cleanup stuff. CC has bowlers in them. Jumping right in, he is going to be dropping his first 6 witches with 2 healers on one side, and the other side is going to have another witches and healers. He goes ahead and he lures that CC, and is he going to drop the poison? He doesn't drop that poison. He is going to swag that poison. Figured he didn't need it with all those witches coming his way. He set the stage for his funnel. He's now going to be dropping the rest of his kill squad. In comes the queen and the bowlers. Basically, the idea of this attack is to really crush out the center while the witches kind of walk around the outside with all their skellies and just clean up the entire outside. Moving on to number 20. This base was attacked by their number 19 Juggernaut, and he is going to be using a go-ho, an old school go-ho attack, where this is actually it's more like a go-hobo, because there are 2 golems, 25 hogs, and bowlers in the CC. Starting off this attack, Jugger notices that there is no real defenses towards the top of this base, so he is going to use those whizzies to start creating the funnel, because again, with a go-ho, biggest issues with this attack is always going to be that queen. So he's got to create a funnel, make sure he can get his kill squad to the queen, and take out possible giant bombs along the way. His queen and king should be, he's got his king and queen and a couple archers that's going to take out the CC and the enemy queen, and setting up perfectly so he can start that hog drop. Most of the defenses are definitely on the outside, so he wants to make sure that his hogs are dropped in and around the base. Kind of like a circular motion. As the hogs are done with one defense, he drops a couple more and they end up connecting. So you don't want to just do a 2-pile hog drop and the hogs just go marching through the entire center of the base, going over by giant bombs and all that jazz. You want them to start on the outside and work their way around the base, funneling in hogs as you go around the base. We are now at number 19. This was attacked by, again, number 20 Banana, and he is going to use the same attack he did the last time with that witch slap. Using the same combination of troops, 13 witches, 4 healers, and bowlers in the CC. So with this base, it's really interesting where he starts his funneling, or where he starts his witch drops. He starts there at 9 o'clock with his first 6 witches, and then he drops the rest of his witches down at 6 o'clock. So not near the CC and not near the archer queen. He creates that funnel, drops his jump, and sends in his kill squad, waiting for that barrack to go down so nothing else sways out of the way. King walks back up. There goes the queen. There goes the bowlers. And his last witch that he holds off on the side. Those witches up at the top are going to do a great job at taking out that enemy archer queen. And out comes the hound, which is going to be distracted the entire time by all those skellies. Still a lot of splash damage left in that section of the base, which usually is a problem for witches, but considering the fact that there are so many witches and so many skellies, this splash damage section of the base is really not going to do much damage to all of those witches, especially while they are under the heal. Wow, so many skellies. Holy cows. Witches are kind of back. All right, last but not least, we have number 16 being attacked by their number 21 Bayu Kusuma. Sorry if I said your name incorrectly. He is going to be using a combination of troops. This is when you really really hate the scroll bar, in my opinion. Oh my gosh, it would drive me nuts. But he's got 2 golems, he's got bowlers in the CC, a P.E.K.K.A, dragon, hogs, he's got 4 healers, wizzies, giants, archers, wall breakers. I mean, he's got the whole caboodle going on in here. Dropping in that queen with a baby drag, and he is going to be doing a queen walk. Nice move with the giant there, distracting enough stuff so those wall breakers could definitely get in there, open up that wall so that queen can get into that compartment and just clean out the entire inside of that section. He goes ahead and he lures that CC. That way the queen can do her job of taking out the CC. She's not going to be taking out the queen for obvious reasons that she is nowhere near the enemy archer queen. Drops in the golem at the top there. He drops that golem in at the top, setting up the funnel so that his next golem can come in and he can start coming in down, tearing through that section of the base with the rest of his kill squad. He now drops in his P.E.K.K.A. Interesting place to drop his P.E.K.K.A. It's like he wanted his P.E.K.K.A. to be used to walk around, which is usually the thing that we hate about P.E.K.K.A.s, is the fact that they walk around bases when you're wanting them to go in. He was like, you know what, I'm going to take this P.E.K.K.A. and I'm going to have you do what you like to do. You can walk around the base. So he drops his P.E.K.K.A., he drops the rest of his hogs, and they are just going to clean up the rest of this base. He's got a nice little Tesla farm section going on, and the rest of this base is pretty much toasted. Nicely done, Bayou. I like that this attack was not some cookie cutter attack. It was definitely, every troop had a well-planned purpose. Alrighty, that about wraps up the CWL War recap for Dragon Rejects. Good, amazing, awesome victory. I wish you guys the best of luck in future CWL Wars to come. I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace out. Have a good week.